Hey, you!
What do you want now?
I know you.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're Jax. You're that asshole from the north. You're the guy who wanted to enslave us all in the converters.
That was a long time ago. But you're right. I am Jax. And
I heard you're a pretty decent guy.
is that what you heard?
Well, to look at you, I can hardly believe it. I mean, people talk all kind of shit about your feats. I wonder if they know how scrawny you really are.
Okay, get it over with. What do you want from me?
Maybe I just don't like your face.
Here's a few shards. That's what you want, right?
I look like the kind of guy who takes a bribe.
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're just gonna have to put up with it.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash your face in, for free. Just so I can see what you're made of.
What are they doing?
What now?
Call it violence. You can settle this peacefully too, you know.
Don't hold back! Get on with it!
But clever boy.
You got lucky this time, that's all.
Maybe you should be a little more careful who you mess with in the future.
I didn't think you had it in you for such a lightweight. Ain't no place in the crater for a guy like you. It'd be better for everyone if you just fucked off.
You get a bonus or something for bitching out everyone you don't like?
Don't matter what my job is. What I do here at the crater is my business.
I think I'm gonna have another chat with your boss.
Do whatever you want, as long as you're out of my sight.
Where can I find Viper?
How should I know?
You've got more info than I do.
Only dealt with him once, when I had to drag his ass to Baxter's hut. That's all I know. Guy's a shadow.
What is it with the guys around here always hitting on
He
every
brought it
woman
on
they see?
himself.
Huh, never seen that before.
I heard. She just up and left her family.
Why do you always say that?
It's really annoying.
Don't ask me what this is about.
It's just one disaster after another.
Keep saying that.
Apparently they can even talk.
Welcome to the nursery. What can I get you, hun?
Hold on. This is the nursery?
Yep. What were you expecting? Oh, wait. You didn't bump into Cricket, did you?
Maybe. There was a guy asking for donations for the nursery.
That little monster. I'm gonna have to change the name of this place one of these days because of him. You ain't the first he's pulled this on. If he ain't here yet, he's on his way. Do me a favor and punch him in his mouth. He keeps pulling that shit over and over. I'm up to here with it.
I don't remember Xander allowing you to come up here. Get out, you punk. Are you lost? The upper district is closed, so you can turn right back around.
Any chance of a friendlier attitude?
No.
Didn't you used to be a gate guard for the clerics?
I was. But when the Hort fell, I had to change tracks. As you can see, I kept my style. Just a few minor adjustments. In those days, I had to do some crooked shit to get shards. These days, I make money anytime someone fucks up. So if you're planning on stealing, fighting, or murdering, go for it. More money for me.
Where can I find Viper?
You're barking up the wrong tree. Hector doesn't want him around here. Try the lower districts.
Let me through.
Not without a good reason. And I seriously doubt you have one. That's what I thought. Fuck off!
So, I think I've talked to some of Magellan's most important people. Wonder what the old man would say about that.
What are you doing up here? Without Xander's say-so, there's nothing for you here. So fuck off, asshole!
Buddy, you aren't allowed to be here. Fuck off!
Maybe this will convince you to let me through?
Okay. I'll pretend I didn't see you. This time. Go on. Do whatever it is you have to do. If I see you here again, I'm kicking you out. Go on. Off you go. I never saw you.
Pretty much. He was robbed.
Whatever you're planning, I can see you.
Not again.
Are you looking for something?
I'll drink to that.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
I don't have time for you right now.
Keep it. Not now. I'm busy.
Apparently, the whole harvest arrived.
Basically, it makes no difference.
Some things are better left unsaid.
You ripped me off, asshole. The nursery's a tavern.
Hey, calm down, man. No need to freak out. Well, guess you figured out my scheme, huh? This is what I'd call a teachable moment. You learn from your mistakes. Now, fuck off! I want to drink away your hard-earned shards in peace.
Why do you always say that?
Really?
That's too much for this one.
Apparently, the whole harvest arrived.
You don't say.
Look, just take the loss, man. I pulled one over on you and you totally fell for it. Now, let me get smashed in peace.
Fine, you asshole. Keep the shards.
Smart man. Now, get out of here before your stupidity hurts more than your wallet.
You like the taste of booze? How about a lesson in what my fist tastes like?
Oh, come on. Just because I cheated you out of a few shards.
I don't like being screwed with.
You really want some of this? Bring it on, asshole!
Those beats out
And
there
now?
are dangerously close.
Baseline soon.
Split his skull in two! I'm heading out.
Nothing is certain.
Well, can I have my shards back?
Oh, yes! Shit! Fuck, man! Oh, you really don't pull your punches. It's just a few shards, man. Shit, if they mean that much to you, take what I got. Just stop hitting me.
Deal.
Well, now I guess I'm done drinking since you cleaned me out. Thanks for nothing, you dillhole.
Do nothing. You can't do anything wrong.
Walls don't help if the holes in them keep getting bigger.
That's too much for this one.
There'll still be just as much work.
I'm staying out of this.
You responsible for all this hospitality?
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead friend here's throwing his weight around.
And? Bully's not a fan of outsiders. Especially bullshit gutter trash like you.
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a junkyard.
Hey, you take what you can get.
No bullshit. Bully was under your orders, wasn't he?
Look, I got a responsibility here. I can't let any old arrogant fucker stroll around here. I gotta know exactly the type of arrogant fucker I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I got it. So, you got what you needed?
I've sized you up pretty well. To be honest, I expected better. I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a tricky bastard, and you could be trouble for me if I don't keep a watch on you. So, since you already figured I sent Bully to try and kick your ass, I gotta give him a new job. Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official babysitter. He'll keep an eye on you and whatever bullshit you get up to.
What shit is this? I gotta follow this asshole around.
Hey, you said you wanted a field assignment again.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want to babysit some asshole all day.
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every second of every day. Assholes like you need to be watched. Closely. You got the tendency to break shit. And I hate surprises. Hate them. So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make, I'm gonna know. You take a shit, I'll know the volume and fucking consistency. Got it?
I don't need a pet.
Don't underestimate Bully. He's one of the best. So count yourself lucky. Bully can step in and save you when things get tough, you ungrateful little shit. All this protection for the low price of fuck all. Now shut the fuck up and get out of here. I've got my own shit to tend to.
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear your shit.
That's not how this works. If you're going to be following behind me, you can just help me out with the fighting. Maybe we can be comrades in arms. Otherwise, you might as well stay with your boss.
You're an asshole, but it's not like I got a choice in the matter. You heard the Duke. I've got to follow you, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So if you're already following me around, you can fight for me too.
Well, you're kinda brave. But don't count on me saving your ass if shit heats up.
We'll see when the time comes. Okay, let me tell you how this is gonna work. My companions have a central meeting point at the Bastion in Caracas. That means if we're ever separated, you go there.
Look at you, ordering me around like some big shot. You're lucky I don't snap your neck right now.
Any other gripes?
Yeah, I got it.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Now shut your mouth and do whatever it is you do. I sorta like this city. Yeah, I know, it's covered with garbage and it stinks. But it kinda stinks like home.
If you say so.
See you later.
Don't listen to that stupid
What do you think
shit.
it used to look like?
Keep your mouth shut. You're only
You
gonna
mean
make
before
things
the comet
worse.
hit?
Not now.
I mean, the whole crater. I bet it looked like total shit.
Maybe later.
We should clean up
So
our
you
own.
prefer destruction?
I never trusted her.
Hey, don't be that way.
Well,
I can't right now.
The whole thing stinks.
You've got your ears everywhere too.
I know exactly what you mean.
I don't have time for
I
you
don't
right
know.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
That's a shame.
No time now. I hope we don't run out of supplies. That place is full of reavers.
No matter what you say, I just don't see it like
Apparently
that.
there's a bunch of them hiding in the
There's
mountains.
still just as many of the damn things. I'm not convinced.
Healing potion or moonshine? Whatever piss you're looking for, I'll give you a good price.
Mick, you old charmer. Did you join up with the merchants or what?
Bully, how long has it been? Yeah, I'm selling stuff now. Not that I wasn't before, of course, but it's less risky now than it was then, if you catch my meaning.
I can imagine.
How's business?
Good. Anyone who makes it all the way here usually needs a stiff drink ASAP. The shelves are fully stocked and the distillery is pissing out more than my bladder. Now and again, I teach what I know to someone who stops by. That brings in a few shards too.
Can you tell me where to find Viper?
Viper? Can't say I know him.
Right. How much?
You deaf? I said I don't know him. All I got is some hooch. You want?
Can you teach me anything?
Sure, but it'll cost you.
do you have?
Look around.
Nothing. Again. That bastard is difficult to find. Somebody must know something.
We should clean up our own house first.
What are you doing here?
Why are you
I'm looking for an
waking me?
outlaw. Goes by the name of Viper.
I don't really know him. I've only met him briefly. I had an audience with Baxter. Viper arrived shortly after me, but left again almost immediately. I haven't seen him around since. But this place is such a maze that it's easy to miss people. Sorry I couldn't be any more help to you.
Well, thanks for the information anyway. Show me what you got.
Gladly.
What you got?
Only the best here.
Hey, you. Take a wrong turn.
I'm looking for someone. His name's Viper.
I'd love to help you, really would. It's just, my throat is so dry, you know?
How much?
Ah, you're a clever one. You elves got a lot of Elex. Bet you got a lot of Elexit. Just give me what you got. I'll tell you what I know about Baxter, about Hector, about...
I'm only interested in Viper.
Yeah, him too. But I get the feeling there's ears here looking to get info for free. I'm not saying nothing else till the coast is clear. Not now.
Well?
Not now. Someone's still listening.
How is it now? Where's
Not
my
now.
information?
I told you, someone's listening in on us. As soon as that jerk is gone, I'll tell you what I know.
So, what can I do for you today?
Teach me something.
What do you want to know?
What do you have in stock?
Take a look.
Hey, mister, you looking for someone?
Aren't you up a little late for a kid?
No fair! Answer my question first.
How do you even know I'm looking for someone?
None of your beeswax. But I'll help you find him for 1,000 shiny ones.
All right. Now start talking, kid.
Oof, I can't carry this much.
You wanted 1,000 shards, you got 1,000 shards.
You're a big old stupid head. They're way too heavy. I don't want them anymore.
So, you gonna help me anyway?
Yeah, okay. My daddy knows the guy you're looking for.
Does your daddy have a name?
He does, but you gotta guess it. It's no fun if you don't guess.
Okay, give me a clue.
He's the most important man in the whole crater.
Baxter is your daddy?
Not him. My daddy makes sure no one goes thirsty.
You're talking about Mick, the innkeeper.
Bingo! Hey, You're smarter than you look.
Thanks, kid. You were a big help.
Don't tell him I snitched. He'd get angry.
You got my word.
I gotta go now. See you around somewhere, maybe.
That was good.
War is right on our... They should be...
Come on.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Still just as many of those cutthroats.
That's a load of crap.
Ugh, it's a mess.
Maybe later.
Well, I don't know.
Bullshit. You know who Viper is.
How? How do you know? God damn it. That little hussy's running her mouth again, ain't she?
That's none of your business.
There ain't nothing but trouble with that one. I swear.
Lay a hand on her, and you'll be in much bigger trouble.
All right, relax. I ain't gonna hurt her. It's just that if certain things reach the wrong people, my ass is grass, you know? Then there won't be no one around to take care of her. But that's my problem. We're talking about Viper. I do some work for him, delivering some stuff now and again, little jobs here and there, nothing major.
Was that so hard? Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because you piss him off and he won't let you forget it. Ever. That's why. I ain't so comfortable with this. What do you want from him?
I want to meet him. Can you arrange that?
You sure are demanding, fella. He's gonna ask questions. What do I tell him when he asks why you want to meet?
We have a mutual friend, Skibor.
All right, fine. I'll tell him. Wait till tomorrow night. I'll let you know if the meeting's still on.
I don't know either. See you later.
He's been staring at me for a
From the heart
while.
of Magellan. Remember what Elex can do. Remember what it can turn us into. It's better to stick to the reliable advantage of technology. Now time for a little music. This is Herbert from the orbit.
We need to secure our borders.
Some guys just can't keep their mouths shut.
I'm not convinced.
They're getting dangerous.
If you head north, I'll be coming back in a bit. I gotta go.
Don't ask me what there's a...
Don't believe everything you hear.
It's really annoying.
To all you lonely wanderers out there,
Is that all there is?
What do you mean?
I've been looking at this shit for a while now. Is that all you do all day? Or does something exciting happen every once in a while?
You feel like you need a challenge? What do you think is exciting?
Twisting your head off like a bottle cap would do it.
Yeah, other than that.
Well, something that'll make us some money. Sitting around on our asses ain't doing shit. I'm no yellow cow. Just so you know, scavenging around in the ruins or stealing from spinehounds ain't the best ways to make any money.
Yellow cow.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's really more an inside joke between me and... forget it. What are you doing now? You gonna go around collecting crap, or are you gonna do a real man's job?
You know damn well I do a whole lot more than that.
Maybe, but there ain't much in it for me.
You got a better suggestion?
Yeah, I do. The Duke sent me out on Elex procurement missions. I'm damn good at that.
But you've got a different job now.
That don't mean I can't pick up some extra on the side. If I'm stuck out here looking after your ass, you're gonna help me with one or two things in return.
Well, let's keep going.
I feel sorry for her.
You're out of your mind.
Why are you so worried about that?
Maybe my boots smell.
We need to secure our borders.
So, did you set up the meeting with Viper?
Your internal clock is off. You're too early.
Some guys just can't keep their mouths shut.
Well, I don't know. One good sip and look.
That place is full of reavers.
That creature yesterday almost tore my ass
It makes
off.
me feel really bad. You're not the first to say that.
So, did you set up the meeting with Viper?
Your internal clock is off. You're too early.
You keep telling me that.
The whole thing stinks.
Don't ask me what this is about.
Did
I'm
you
off.
see Billy Idol at the amphitheater?
Well, then...
Can't make it any clearer.
My head. So, did you set up the meeting with Viper?
Yeah, and I hope you know what you're in for. Still too light out. Viper don't like daylight. We should wait till dark, pour a drink, and pray for good luck.
It works for me.
There we go. I like you better when you're relaxed, you know? Man, you're really pounding it down. You got a cast iron stomach or something? Anyway, we gotta go.
My head. Damn infection.
You're a real weirdo, you know. I met body bags chattier than you. We all got problems. Something tells me I wouldn't want to deal with yours.
How much farther is it?
Not much. Almost there. We're here. That guy over there is one of Viper's boys. His boss can't be far away. I'd come with you, but...
I'll handle it. You head on home.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good luck, pal.
Ah, there you are. You're the VIP Viper's been waiting for.
There you are. Come on in.
Don't be scared. Come here. So, you're the other one.
The other one what?
There was an Albin here earlier. Said his name was Zarek. He was a little too nosy for my liking.
What'd you do to him?
Nothing. He's okay. We got off on the wrong foot, but I won't hold it against you. Besides, this place doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
What's your point?
I get it. Give me a sec. I don't need you anymore. Go wait outside.
You got it, boss.
You know, I normally have a stake in everything. Goods, services, you name it. But I've been trying to expand lately, and I'm losing business partners left and right. It was all so promising when I started. But here I go, getting ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. You're here for Skibor, just like your pale-faced friend. Or should I say, ex-friend. That rat left for the depot when I fed him a few lies. What a shame. One leaves you in the lurch, and the other blows himself up.
You know about that?
Of course, and I owe you my thanks for that. If it wasn't for you, that idiot Howler would have ruined everything. In case you don't remember, he was looking to relieve you and Skibor of your shards. It's a good thing you didn't get pulled into his game. Skibor never would have succeeded.
I think you're being a little too free with the info here.
You should know the truth. Doesn't matter anyway. You can't prevent the attack now. So there's no need to keep up the charade.
So you and Skibor were partners?
We weren't partners, but he was a useful tool for me. But first things first. When Skibor first arrived in the crater, I couldn't tell the difference between him and the rest of the scum. He was just an average-looking guy. But this average-looking guy was buying Elex left and right, so I knew something was fishy. So I wanted to know two things from him. Where did he get the shards to pay for the Elex, and why didn't I ever see him use it? He's made full use of everything else. Everything was a rush for him. Didn't matter if it was alcohol or women. He had no control. He wasn't telling me anything, so I just pumped him full of chems. He was singing like a canary then. And you wouldn't believe what he told me. An Alb agent disguised as a human? Genius. Then I got an idea. All I needed for it was a bomb. A human bomb.
So the attack on the Albs was all your idea?
Of course. Those fireworks were supposed to catapult me to the top. It just didn't pan out that way, as you can tell.
How'd you make Skibor into a bomb?
It was easy. Getting him sedated was a cinch. Then I sliced him open and wired him up. And it was all thanks to my homemade cocktail of chems. He had no side effects. Well, except for the odd stomach ache. Albs are tough, man. Same goes for a fucked up Alb.
How'd you know when he was gonna leave?
I knew his routine. At least I thought I did. I gave him double the Elex and hoped he would deliver the stuff to his client. But that son of a bitch didn't move. He couldn't get enough of the stuff. And I didn't have any more to give him. I mean, imagine the situation. He could have gone off if he'd farted and taken half the crater with him. Even though the detonator was only supposed to react to a high concentration of Elex, I wasn't sure exactly what would happen. And neither Baxter nor Hector would have found it funny to have their huts torn out from straight under their asses. Luckily, you came along and made everything better.
You're pretty calm for a guy who almost started a war.
Everyone knows it's not us that has the Alb's attention. It's those stupid purple bugs. Besides, the clerics were the ones who were supposed to be the whipping boys. All I had to do was set Skibor on them. It was a simple trade. Their metal for Elex. That was the deal. But Skibor didn't know it'd be the last deal he ever made. So, this brings up a question. How'd you find out about me?
You didn't cover your tracks as well as you thought.
Well, that won't happen a second time. What if I were to offer you a job, huh? You come work for me? What do you say?
I don't work with or for people like you.
You know what? That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you. I just can't work with anyone who knows more than I do. And what you know is enough to get me killed.
It was a mistake sending your guards outside.
Mistake? That's just the way I want it. The less they know, the better. But since you seem to miss them, I'll bring them back. Tell Skibor I say hello. Shit! What was that? Here we go! Oh.
Did he get you?
Where did you come from?
You didn't think I would abandon you, did you?
No, it's good to see you.
Don't mention it. Let's get the fuck out of here before people start asking too many questions. I had the dubious fortune to track this guy down before...
Not too bad.
I had the dubious fortune to track this guy down before you did. He distrusted me from the outset. That gave him an advantage, so I had to take action.
You mean you played dumb?
I must have been convincing. His henchmen didn't follow me.
Good thing you took them out.
I wasn't sure you could handle them all, so why take a risk? Let's sum up the results one last time. We'll go up there, have some peace and quiet.
Got boots in pockets full of nothing but holes. There's no way they'll let us in.
Forget your fucking boots. Those guys need people like us. You'll get...
I really don't have time for you right now. Fine. You better be right this time.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Oh, never mind. I thought you were someone else.
Who'd you think I was?
Somebody you're not. Come on, keep moving. Thanks for your business. See you around.
On we go. Okay, out with it. What did you learn?
Skibor's only partly to blame. The Elex became his undoing.
How so? His consumption was limited to a minimum.
He was supposed to get it for someone. The outlaw took advantage of that and turned it into a bomb.
What? You know what that means. It's not over yet.
What are you talking about?
Listen, Alexander Azok's long suspected that Commander Aris is taking more Elex than allowed. It was my job to find out if his theory was true. You remember our meeting at the Collector's? I was looking for a middleman there. I had no idea that Skibor had taken on that role himself. The Commander is a security risk.
I am fucking confused. Who the hell are we supposed to kill?
No one. But Commander Arissa must be confronted with this information.
You should have told me sooner.
I know. I regret that I didn't. I don't know the reasons for Arissa's behavior, but I've learned that it's better to find out before jumping to any conclusions. Except, I'm no longer the right man for the job. You've shown me what it is to be efficient, what it means to make your own decisions. I can't just return to the depot and keep on like before. I want to understand how the world works. To do that, I have to turn my back on the directive. I have to leave the Alps.
Azok's not gonna like this.
I don't care. The fact that you're going to tell him that to his face more than makes up for it.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll do what you did. disappear into exile for a while. But if you want to do me one last favor, cut the commander some slack. I know you two didn't get along, but we owe her a lot.
I'll think about it.
As a start? Who knows, you might even be able to open her eyes. As I don't understand much about saying goodbye, I won't even try.
All right. Take care of yourself, Zarek.
I will. But go now. The depot is waiting. Oh, and Jax.
Yeah?
Thanks. Don't worry about me. Go find Orissa.